Hi friends, Ben back again. Another episode from Motor Gear Performance, and today what we have are tank bags. I myself have been using tank bags for about 5 years now. I usually run a smaller tank bag is because I do plenty of off-road rides, and smaller tank bags, for that matter 10 to 15 liters is what I prefer because I'm on a Himalayan and I do off-road rides. But if I were to do long distance touring, let's just say 800 to 1000 kilometers a day, and then on motorcycles which are I would say more on-road biased than off-road, I would any given day prefer a larger tank bag, something like this. This would be a 24 liter. Now the thing with choosing the right tank bag is it depends on your height, depends on the motorcycle and the ergonomics. The motorcycle and you work together, and so you need to keep in mind that a tank bag should be something that aids travel and not hinders it. So go in for a tank bag which is the right size for you. That is, when kept on the tank, you still have enough room to move your arms and to move your elbows freely without really worrying about this. And also go in for a size which sits comfortably on your tank. That is, if you ask me, a tank bag should not be bigger than your motorcycle tank. Kindly keep this in mind. Many of you go wrong in choosing the size of the tank bag. A tank bag should not exceed the size of the motorcycle tank. Just because tank bags help you carry a lot of stuff up front, you end up thinking that you could just mount it on your tank and be gone on a nice ride. But you have no idea how this could put you in trouble, how this could get you in danger, and this completely hampers maneuverability. So choose the size of a tank bag that supports the cause. And there are tank bags that are as small as 5 liter capacity. 5 liter to 25 liters, that is the range. Choose one tank bag which helps you put just the emergency stuff that you don't have to keep digging into your saddlebags for. Just those stuff in your tank, those little everyday carry items in your tank bag, and you should be good to go. Now, coming to these tank bags, we'll start with the one that I have with me here. This is a Soleus. The name of the model would be Dura Mini, and this is about 15 liter capacity. Sits more like is more of a flush design. This sits comfortably on your tank without really protruding much. Of course, this, when filled completely, will look where would the main compartment be? Okay, so that is how it's going to be when you have loaded this up. So that is going to be the shape that's going to be sitting on your tank. Very contoured, if you ask me. Sits with the tank, not bulging out like this. And a 15 liter tank capacity is all you need. 15 liter capacity is all you need to put in all sorts of things. You can have your DSLR here, you can have a water bottle, you can have a bunch of snacks, you can have all sorts of things. And these are dedicated slots for you to carry things that you don't want them to be mixing with your main compartment. A touch sensitive membrane for you to throw in your mobile phones, your navigation system, and pretty easy to be able to see things on the go. And another slot here. I am not going to get into the details, but what I'm trying to tell you is tank bags usually have plenty of slots for you to carry dedicated items, for you to compartmentalize things. And the whole job of a tank bag is to make things easier and simpler for you. Do not think of this as an independent luggage carrying system. This is just the everyday carry stuff. So 15 liters, aided with magnets, 4 magnets on these 4 flaps. So there's definitely no chance of the tank bag moving on the tank. It's definitely going to be sitting mounted on the tank like that forever. And now this one doesn't have a strap system. It does here, but then there's no third strap system for you to mount it on the other side of the tank. But any which ways, this is for you to carry the tank bag once you have it off the motorcycle. And another good thing that comes with the tank bag is this PU finish, leather finish bottom, just so that your tanks are not scratched. It's a scratch-free kind of a membrane here, just to keep your tank in good nick. Well, that's the 15-liter Soleus Dura Mini. A simple, straightforward, very contoured style, and not much of drama going on here. A very straightforward design, if you ask me. Moving on to something else from Soleus. Now this is for the big boys, this is for the big bikes, this is for people who do extreme distances and who have to have pretty much a lot of stuff, emergency situations in the front of the motorcycle, not on the saddlebags. So this particular model is called a Soleus Rigid, and this has plenty of dedicated compartments for you to carry all sorts of stuff. And the main compartment is this. That's truckloads of area. You can pretty much dump anything and everything into this and be gone for about a month. This is as good as it gets for a tank bag. But then again, remember, this is to go on a tank which is 21-liter size, or at least something which has the plastics which is quite big. I mean, you should definitely, again repeating, you should definitely not go in for a tank bag that exceeds the size of the motorcycle tank, because this will be flopping around all day and will be creating a lot of nuisance when you try and do the tight stuff, when you try to do technical stuff and the road gets bad. So go in for something which is going to fit within the peripherals of the tank. A lot of dedicated compartments, reflectors, fantastic trims if you ask me, all YKK I believe. Yeah, dedicated YKK zippers and trims. The backpack straps come out and this becomes a backpack once this is gone. So this helps you mount the tank bag on your tank with straps going on all four sides, four directions. And once you take this off, you have your backpack with you. All you need to do is just clip the straps, the backpack straps, and you're good to go. So that's how easy it is for a tank bag to become a backpack. Moving on to Rhinox. I have a Rhinox Navigator, younger brother of this Magna Pod. This particular model is called a Magna Pod. I have a Rhinox Navigator. I've been using it for about 4 years now. Fantastic tank bag in terms of quality. Can take in about 15 liters. It has 15 liters capacity, but I can definitely guarantee that I can use at least 10 plus liters very comfortably in my tank bag. I have made a video of it. I will be attaching a link of the same. It will be coming up in your iCard right now on the screen, and you can go watch that video to understand how much is how good inside a tank bag. And that is a 15-liter tank bag. Well, this fellow here is a 24-liter tank bag, just like the Soleus, and again expandable. So if you look closely, a zipper that runs the entire length of the tank bag, and voila, an additional 4-liter of space. So what this gives you is a capacity like that. So that's the overall capacity of the tank bag, and this is massive if you ask me. This is something which will take pretty much anything and everything that you need to take with you on a 2-day trip, a 3-day trip. And I mean, of course, saddlebags do come in handy if you have truckloads of clothing and you have to take your laptop and stuff like that. But if it's just an adventure trip, if you want to be on the road, enjoy the whole of it, and you know, just not make a fuss of where you stay and how you stay. Just go out, do your stuff, come back. Then I think this is pretty much all there is to it. A tank bag that can help you carry clothes, it can help you carry your camera equipment, it can help you carry pretty much all the everyday carry items that you would have with yourself. Of course, you're not going to be able to camp with this. Of course, you're not going to be able to take your tent and stuff with this, but that's all right. If you have decent places to stay, and if you know where you're going to, just for the sake of having fun, then these are the tank bags that help you carry all your knickknacks, all your camera gear, pretty much, I mean, a huge, this can take in a huge toolkit. I have seen guys carrying big, gigantic toolkits inside this bag. So again, a word of caution, be very sure about mounting these tank bags on your tanks, because you do not want them to be flopping around or hanging on to one side, because Indian road conditions are highly unpredictable, and things change from smooth sailing tarmac to bumpy roads just like that. And you do not want your tank bags to be flopping to one side, distracting the rider. So kindly keep in mind that choose a tank bag which is the right size first, and then mount it really well. Again, 4 hinges from where you can fasten the tank bag onto your motorcycle. Do a very good job of mounting the tank bag first, and then be gone on a ride. Another point that I would like to mention here is these tank bags come with dedicated rain covers. I have had my tank bag on my motorcycle for about 4 years now, and I haven't really taken it out of my motorcycle. It sits on my motorcycle for as long as my motorcycle is out there. So all that I do is when it rains, I run the tank cover. When I have to go wash my motorcycle, I run the tank bag cover or the rain cover, and that's about it. The rest of the time the tank bag just sits on my motorcycle. Moto Gear has these wonderful options for you. Walk into the store, give them a try. Do carry some luggage items from home that you usually carry. Try and put them on these tank bags and see if this fits your bill. And if it does, you should definitely get one for yourself. And that's about it, guys. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It's because you will have plenty of videos come your way on this particular channel. It's a dedicated channel with the thought of educating bikers out there. There's nothing more to it, but of course these are products that the store houses, and so there's going to be a bit of me asking you to come and check them out, just so that if you like the products, you can go ahead and purchase them straight out of the store. They also have a fantastic online platform. You can get yourselves these products at one click and deliver to your doorstep at one click. And that's all there is to it, guys. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I shall see you on the next one. Ciao.